Merry Christmas, everyone, and welcome to Non-Dairy Cards. Today we're going to go through some early Christmas presents I got for myself. I feel like I get a lot of Christmas presents for myself with all of the cards that I buy for my PC. I can justify this one as saying, hey, this was kind of a Christmas present here. So if anyone asks, these were all Christmas presents. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump in. I think all told, this was probably about $80 worth of cards that I've got here. All singles, and I grabbed a few that were part of kind of that bulk sale sort of thing to save on the shipping. But we'll start out with these first five cards here, first six cards. We'll start with the first five. These were all part of the same sort of lot, buying a few from the same seller. We got the Matt Williams on the, I forget, this is the, I want to say this is a Leaf edition. So one of those kind of parallel Leaf cards with Matt Williams, and recently he did a signing at one of my local card shops. Did not go. I was not interested in waiting on the line for that, but definitely he could have had the home run record in 94, I want to say, when they had the strike. He was on a tear. I was absolutely going crazy. Then we've got Barry Bonds Starflix. So another one of those lenticular cards here. I don't have as many Bonds cards. I have some that are from way back when, Stadium Club and Gold Label and some of those cards that are really cool of Barry Bonds. But say what you will, if Bud Selig is in the Hall of Fame, then Barry Bonds and Roger Clemens and all the steroid guys are going to be should be in the Hall of Fame as well. If you're going to celebrate the guy who allowed all of the cheating, you got to put the guys that were crazy good and brought baseball back. Anyway, changing the subject here, we've got a JT Snow in the snow. So he was one of the best fielding first basemen that I've ever seen. So definitely a guy I enjoy. Then we've got Bill Swift. I think I've mentioned him before. I've got a couple of cards of his. He was a cool Giant. He and John Burkett both had 20-win seasons in a season that they didn't make the playoffs, but I thought that was a cool looking card. I think I've got a Manny Ramirez in this same sort of Bowman gold frame. And then this Matt Cain Flair Showcase rookie card. I thought that was a cool looking card, and kind of a fun card because it's got the 43, which was his rookie season number, and then he changed that to 18, which is the number that he wore the rest of his career. But kind of a fun throwback to the original number that he had that rookie year here. And again, this was the season I saw him actually in 2005. I think it was 2004, actually. No, maybe it was 2005. I saw, I think it was his debut against the Cubs, which was he pitched a gem, got that first win. Now we're going to get into some of the more fun cards. So this is the fan favorites archives, Brian Wilson auto card. So a nice looking on card auto there. I think this one was only a few bucks. So definitely a steal at what I got that for. And that guy was just a weird dude, but he kept it interesting. Then we've got this Bowman Matt Cain. I think this is his rookie year as well from Bowman. This one is kind of an interesting card because it's the Bowman Originals hand numbered autograph. So during this year they did the on card fake autos, and then actually had people sign it on the card as well. In this case, so I have the hand numbered Matt Cain signed on card here. So I thought that was a cool looking card. Grab that one. Then I got a couple of these Leaf Trinity cards. For those of you who don't like the unlicensed cards, I still think you probably would like these Leaf Trinity cards. They are really cool looking cards if you can get past not being able to see the specific logo or the team name here. But on this one here, you've got a Killer Rockies patch for this, and again, I think this one was $12 or something like that. So getting that number to 99. Benny Montgomery, I don't know what he's done in the league, but Leaf does only prospects and retired players, pretty much. I think there are a couple of other players that maybe get into Leaf, but you get prospects, and if you get a good one and you get one of these patches, it's crazy. But you guys know I love the patches by now, and that's kind of one of the things that I go for when I'm buying the cards. So that one was a great patch, and I've got a number of different great Rockies patches, but this probably takes the cake for all of them. And then this one here was a double winner for me, because you got the A's patch here, and it's that same Leaf card, but a killer patch with the elephant with the A's thing on there. So I saw that one. This one I think was maybe $12 or something like that as well. So it wasn't crazy. So that's one of the benefits of buying the Leaf cards is, especially if you're going for those prospects who haven't quite made a name for themselves yet, you can get some really cool stuff for a reasonable price. So again, this is one that just looks really cool on the shelves on my wall. So grab that one. And then we get into probably the two best cards here. So we'll hide this other card for a little bit, but you probably saw the spoiler in the thumbnail anyway. But I saw this Silver Signatures card. I just thought that was a really cool on-card signature from Matt Cain. So again, I've gotten a lot of Matt Cain cards. It's crazy. He was such a good pitcher for such a long time, but he's not that generational type pitcher. So you can get his autos and patch cards for really reasonable prices. This one I think was somewhere around $15. And then our last card here, definitely one of those really cool patch cards here. So they had a rookie card, and then they had this gold signed one. I went for the gold signed one because I just thought that looked really cool with the gold stitching on there, numbered to 99 here. So just really cool. This was one of those series by Upper Deck that I think they knocked it out of the park with what that looks like. Obviously, it's not from an actual game-used ball, but if you're going to put something on a card and get a signature on there, that's a really cool way of kind of getting that sticker auto sort of vibe without using a sticker auto. So this one definitely is on my wall already. So I'm very excited to grab both of these Matt Cains, but really enjoyed the cards that I got here for myself, and I'll probably be opening some cards from the family here in the near future for Christmas presents. But I appreciate you guys spending a little bit of time with me here on Christmas, and I will see you guys next time.